Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Whenever, wherever, however you are watching this, a warm welcome to the channel. I am Jed Lockett, and today we are opening up two more rack packs of 1988 Score Baseball. Of the 660 base cards in this particular set, we currently have 379 of them. The magic number for that stands at 281. I'm also trying to collect the trivia set. I have, of the 56 of those, 26, 30 remain. That's the magic number for those. So, without further ado, let us get ripping into rack pack number one, pod number one. Pod number one begins with Jack Clark, Rob Deere. I'm seeing some unfamiliar faces. That's a good thing. Brian Dayette. Yeah, the collation for this has been not good. Brian Holton, Terry Leach. Great Moments in Baseball, Shea Stadium, April 22nd, 1970. And that is Tom Seaver, striking out 10 straight. Shame to hear about his failing health. I'm definitely thinking about him. Bob Stanley, Hubie Brooks, Jim Gott, John Christensen, Mike Lavalier. I remember seeing him in the last break. Jeff Robinson, definitely have seen him before. Rafael Belliard, yeah, we're getting into some doubles now. Jerry Mumphrey, again. Darren Dalton, again. Another Tom Glavine rookie, nice! Sell that on eBay for $1 or $2, maybe. Keith Hughes, rookie prospect. And a Chris Gwynn rookie prospect. Pod number two. Because of the way these packs are structured, there's a lot of crazy stuff in here. Joe McGrain is our Young Superstars glossy card. And by crazy stuff, I mean you can get some doubles in one part of the pack, but fresh faces in another. Ray Knight begins that pod. Officially, Eric Bell, Brett Saberhagen, Ray Quinones, Jim Gantner. I remember seeing him before. Do you remember Sportsman's Park, August 18th, 1951? Midget makes his baseball debut. That is Eddie Goodell. 3 foot 7 inch, 65 pounds. Bill Veeck had that idea. He walked on 4 straight balls and never played again. Jose Guzman, Doug Sisk, Tom Brookins, Dave Leiper, Pat Dodson, Henry Cotto, Gary Ronicky, Jeff Dedman. We have a nice Reggie Jackson retrospective card from his time with the Yankees. 77 of 81. Darrell Boston, Harold Baines, and Bill Gullickson. This was the Joe McGrain pack because the Joe McGrain card was showing here, and of course there was the glossy one showing as well. So, see what else is in this particular pod. Joe McGrain, obviously. Casey Candale, Corey Snyder, Todd Worrell, Dave Concepcion. Played a long time in Cincinnati. Wow. He had a long career here in Cincinnati. Great moments in baseball. July 31st, 1978. County Stadium. Is that Robin Yount? No. Pete Rose. Tying the streak for most consecutive hits in the National League. Nice. Barry Bonds. Seen him again. Ted Higuera. Ted Simmons. Bob McClure. Cecil Fielder. Don Carmen. Walt Terrell. Joe Boiver. Seen him again. Greg Booker. Keith Miller, rookie prospect. John Davis, rookie prospect. And the pack ends with a Dave Clark, rookie prospect. Juan Samuel is in this pack. What else is in here? Let's find out. First pod of the second pack of this particular break. And it begins with Chris Bosio, Kevin Bass, John Kruk, seen him again, Bobby Witt, Fred Manrique, Gerald Perry. Great moments in baseball, Fenway Park, October 2nd, 1978. And that is Bucky Dent hitting the playoff home run against the Red Sox. Sorry, Boston. I think you've had it pretty good, though, recently. Mark Sullivan. Steve Crawford. Yeah, let's see here. Trying to get this. These two are stuck together. There we go. Alan Wiggins. Good to get Mr. Wiggins apart from his friend there. Spike Owen. Mike Felder. Another Reggie Jackson, this time with the California Angels. At the time, they were the California Angels. Nice. Like that card. Like seeing those vintage Reggie Jackson cards in this set. Ken Daly. Ed Correa. Donnie Hill with the White Sox. Jamie Quirk. And Ken Schrum. Next pod. Pod 2 of Pack 2 has a Ken Williams Young Superstars glossy. Cool. It also has Ryne Sandberg, Pat Tabler, Jose Cruz, Lance Parrish, Dennis Boyd, a.k.a. Oil Can Boyd, yep, Jack Howell. Do you remember Briggs Stadium, July 8th, 1941? That was Ted Williams' home run to win the All-Star game. Cool. We have Wally Backman, Frank Williams, Lee Getterman, Len Matuzak, Donnell Nixon, Rupert Jones, Tom O'Malley, Todd Benzinger, Darrell Ackerfeld's rookie prospect, Mike Devereaux rookie prospect, and Roberto Kelly. Last pod of our second pack. And it contains the aforementioned Juan Samuel, Willie McGee, who had a great career, Steve Sachs, seen him again, Albert Hall. What else do we have in here? Mike Diaz, what a photograph that is of Mr. Diaz. My goodness. Robbie Thompson. Great Moments in Baseball, Riverfront Stadium, September 11th, 1985. Is this number 4192? Yep. For Pete Rose. John Mitchell. Scott Fletcher. Mr. Fruit Loops, Mickey Tettleton. Seen him again. Dave Leiper. Pat Dodson. Henry Cotto. Tim Flannery. Jeff Montgomery. Jay Aldrich. Nolan Ryan. That's a neat Nolan Ryan card. I like that. Soon they wouldn't be able to fit all those stats on the back of his card. They'd have to go to a smaller font, if at all possible. And the pack ends with Jeffrey Leonard. Time to sort. Be right back. Back following the sort, and the collation demons of 88 score have struck again. Of the 102 base cards that we got in the break, only 25 we were able to put towards the set. 25, that brings the magic number down to 256 of the 660. We got 404, and we were able to fill in some holes, but there is still a lot to go with this stuff. Still a lot to go. The good news, and there is some really good news, we got 4 trivia cards that we did not have. So that brings that number up to 30 that we have, and the magic number for that down to 26. So we're past the halfway point with the trivia cards. A lot still to do. I have never tried to put together a set this large in one fell swoop before, so it has been an experience, especially with a product that was in its first year and was experiencing quite a few bugaboos to go with it. That will do it for this video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Jed Lockett saying that I hope great things for you are in the cards.